Hey, Gert. How you doing, honey? My little ducky duck. Hey, everybody. How are you today? It's April, of course. Duh. I'm going to do this one solo. I'm going to probably change the way I do my lives again. I'm not sure. I'm breathing. Kind of. I'm out of breath, but, had to go get the princess situated in there. And, of course, she has to come in here because I told her don't leave the bedroom because she's watching a movie. But she doesn't listen to Nana. Say hi. Hi to everyone. Yep. Hi, Chloe. Hi, June. Hi, Nat.
Hi, Aunt Martha.
Oh, Aunt Martha's not here right now, baby. But Auntie Gert and Auntie June are there.
Hi, Auntie June. Hey, Auntie Gert.
And there's Auntie Frances.
Hey, Auntie Frances.
I'm Frances. Oh, there's Miss Suda. There's Auntie Suda.
Hi, Auntie Suda.
Everyone's saying hi, Malia.
How was your day?
I didn't see Sue sneak in.
Nana.
Sue in here? No, I didn't think so.
Nana.
Unless she's hiding. Is she incognito?
Nana. Does this turn on?
Not now. Go in the other room. Okay, so yeah. Oh, hey, Johnny. You have to ask him and be nice. Nope, you have noodles to eat. Hey, at least yours aren't putting 2 or 3 of the same letter in. So, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to need your help deciding on which one I'm going to do. This, hey, Sue, there's Sue. Her ears must have been burning. Oh, there should be subtitles. I always have subtitles. Hey, Maureen. Okay, so I used to bead a long time ago, years ago. I'm talking like maybe 8, 9, no, probably not that many. Maybe 6 years ago. And I have some of my beads left, and I figured I would try to go ahead and get back into beading. So what we're going to do is this is a quick tutorial on a pattern that Kelly Dale from Off the Beaded Path has. Oh yeah, I love the pearl ones, the Milkies. They're so pretty. I also have a couple Picassos in here too. And I wanted to get back into it a little, and I figured, well, this is a good way for me to get back into getting my fingers flexible a little bit again, and to teach you guys a beginning course. Not course, but pattern. It's very easy. I've already done one, and I'm embellishing it a little bit more, which we'll go into later for my granddaughter. And it's really cute if it focuses. And the color is off again, but let me see if I can get this fixed up. If you can hear background noise, I'm sorry, because I have both kids home today. It's Sunday. With her injury, she doesn't really go too far. Hey, John, how are you? So I need help. I'm going to do the pattern calls for 11O seed beads, and those are really small, and that's what I made the other one in. That, and I don't think it would be easy for you to see that, so I'm going to do it in 8Os with a regular sewing needle instead of a beading needle. I'm going to use an embroidery needle because these holes are big enough for that. So I need 2 different colors. So what colors should we do? We have the Milkies, which are these 4 here. We have Picassos, which are these 2 here, which means Picasso just means it's speckled. I don't know how well you can see that. You can see that turtle looking. And let's see, here's another milky one. We have the Milkies, 2 Picassos, silver lined. This one is a silver line. This one is a color line. It's dual color. It's copper on the inside and gold. Hey, Billy. And kind of a goldy color on the outside. It looks kind of a green copper in person. This one, oh, that's a milky. These are a matte metallic. These are a silver line. These are rainbow. This is called root beer, my favorite color. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. The camera just doesn't do it justice, but I love that color. Then I have, these are, it's a special word for them. They're coated, but they don't come off. The coating doesn't come off because, oh, I can't remember the name of it. If anyone out there beads, I wish Martha was here. She would know. They are fiddly, and these are the bigger ones. There's another one that's even bigger. It's called a 6-0, but they're really big. And then I have some frosted red ones here. I also have another one like that, gold. I have light blue, pink, and white silver line. These you can get from Fire Mountain Gems. All of these I got when I lived in Colorado with my daughter at a local bead shop, but you can get these colors pretty much anywhere. You can get them from Fire Mountain Gems. You can also, where did I see it? BD Craft. BD Craft also has beads too. They have all of these same ones. So that's pretty cool. So we like this dark blue. All right, got the blue. Now what other color? Should we do white with it? Or the coral? Oh, that milky coral is kind of pretty. So this will be our main color, which will be the one that we use the most of. And we need one more color. Hi, Patty. The root beer with the blue as the accent color. Oh, that could be interesting. It does pick up, oh, if it would focus. It does pick up the blue pretty good. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Oh, the white. Oh, the white would be pretty. Blue and white. Oh, that's Tampa Bay Lightning colors right there. Heck yeah. I do like that. Thank you. Or do we do the white or do we do the silver line, which are clear? I don't have a whole lot of the root beer left. That's all I have. And she's out of business, so I can't call her and say, hey, can you send me some? That. I'm sorry if you can hear Malia in the background because she's supposed to be quiet. But no, she can't be because she's 5. So we're going to do white or the silver. Let me open this up. Maybe you can see it a little bit better if I open it up. See, they're silver lined. Or the creamy. Or milky, rather. Oh, I hate this camera sometimes. There we go. The milky or the silver. Yeah, she is. The milky. Okay. Got it. Now there's other things that, let me put these back in the drawer before I mess something up. I am trying to get organized, although it is not working the greatest, but I'm trying. I can only do so much at a time before, sorry for my chair squeaking. If I don't put these up, then they'll be everywhere. I can only do so much at a time before I have to stop and sit. Are those lavender? Oh, silver line. No, it's just light blue. Okay. All right. So now comes the fun part, the threading. If you're using a 10 needle, a size 10, that's great. But these little bitty ones are a size 12, and I can't even get it to focus enough for that eye hole on there. Can't even see that eye hole, so. And these are shorter ones with that teeny tiny little bitty eye hole. You see how tiny that is? Yeah. Well, I used to watch Kelly Dale all the time. She has got a little store, which I didn't even know her when I stopped in there with my husband one time when he was going to check out a store for a remodel for Publix where he used to work. And we went to Forest City and I stopped in her store. Yeah, I went shopping while he was working. You know how it is. You know, women, we do that, right? And I'm hoping that this will go through those beads. If not, I will have to sit here and struggle with that other bead. See. So the accent bead will be the white. Yeah, it goes through. Good. Good, 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 good. I have other beading needles, but those are the ones that I had close by. And when you take your thread off, you want to take no more than 2 arms length. If you know the old fashioned way of measuring for a yard, you take it like this, you pull it straight out and you turn your head and you touch your arm is straight out and you touch it to the end of your nose. And that's usually right about a yard. That's the way they used to measure a yard back in the day. My mama told me that. We're going to cut that thread. Lay that over there. Now these kind of needles are easy, but you just pinch your thread. Let's see if I can get it to focus. You pinch your thread, teeny tiny little bitty thread. This is nanofill fishing line. You can use fire line, you can use the nanofill, you can use the spider. There's a lot of them that are different colors too, which I have a lot of those somewhere. But once you pinch it, you lay the hole right over that, and it goes right through the thread. Now, what I like to do is I will pull it not quite halfway, but close. And what makes it easier is thread. Well, I use the Thread Haven. It's a conditioner and a protectant. It keeps it from getting makes it like kind of waterproof. I just dig a little bit out, and I've been using the same one for years, and I run it along the whole thing. Or you can encapsulate it. Right, Chloe? Good. I'm glad. I'm not the only one. You wrap it around the whole thing, and if you pull it through, it covers the whole piece of thread, and it helps it to not only move easier through there, but it also kind of gives it a little bit of a water protectant. Beeswax is good for this as well. So, all right. So the first thing you have to do. Oh, sorry. Okay, now you can either use the jump ring or the closure, which the closure is one that I don't really have a whole lot of closures right now. I can't find them. So this is a pack that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can see where the cat got me. It's our new kitten. and you pinch it here. It's hard to do when it's not connected, but you pinch it, you pull it, and then you unhook it with a J hook like that. These are old fashioned, and I like these. And the one that I'm making for her, that little one, it has this on it, so she can't easily take it off. But you can either sew into, attach to this part, or you can do like I'm going to do, or you can put it on a jump ring. I would use a closed jump ring, one that's not really a jump ring, it's just a metal circle. But what I do is I do these. All right, and the pattern, let's see, I have the pattern at the bottom of my screen. So where do I have that pattern? Oh, it was in my email. Okay, let me get that pattern back up just so I can make sure that I'm going through it correctly. Sorry for the delay. I thought I had everything, but I guess I put it down. Okay. There it is. Okay, so what we have to do is I have to take this and move it over here so I can see you guys. Holy crap, yeah, I'll get this right eventually. Okay, I can see you guys over here. And now I can pull that one up there. Okay, good. Okay. So the pattern, and it's a free pattern, and I have the link down there, down below. You guys need to check her out too. It's Off the Beaded Path. It's in my description. Hi everybody, how are you that's come in? Okay, so it says to the materials list is 11 O's, but I'm using 8 O's so you can see it better. All right, now we have to thread onto 1 2 yards, thread 4. Oh, I didn't even do it right on the other one. I did 3. Oops. 2, 3, 4. And you pull it through, but you leave yourself quite a few inches at the tail. You can always add more thread, but you want a few inches at the tail. And you want to wrap it around and go through all 4 of those. If I don't get this finished, I will finish it in a little subsequent video and put it out. Maybe a short or something, if I can figure out how to do that. Kel, help me. And you want to go through them a couple of times so that they are nice and secure, because this is where your connection is going to be for the clasp. And I can make beaded clasps too. I used to make them all the time. I have a whole bunch of them somewhere that I made. The toggle clasp you can make. Really? Did you guys see what I just did? Don't do that. I pulled it all the way out. Can you see the beads okay, y'all? Or do I need to go even bigger and get 6 O's out? I'm going to go through these a couple of times. Like that. And then you have to come out through the second bead. And you're going to make a little square like this. Well, there it is. It'll be a little square like that. And you have a thread coming out 2 different sides. I wish I could get this stupid autofocus off. That's what I was doing. A darker background, I could do that. Add black paper here. No, I don't really have black paper. Paper won't work anyway because it has, this is a beading mat. So it helps to turn, I don't know if you can see, but it helps to turn the beads on their end so you can see it. You see what I mean? It turns them open. Does that better if I do that? Okay, I just got it closer. I just have to watch. I'm already using the camera, so I can't adjust it. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh no, I'm not going to ignore you. That's why I asked, you silly goose. And I closed out that Microsoft file. I sure did. Oh, there it is. Okay. Open. Open, please. Thank you. Open, please. Oh, open, please. Okay, there we go. All right, JD, I need you to come work on my computer. That's all there is to it. Okay, so we did that part. Now you take 3 seed beads on your needle and you take one of your wire protectors. You can use this for wire or for thread. It keeps the thread from rubbing on your jump ring. Oh my, I can't get these through there. I have to put that other needle on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves while I do that because this is probably going to take me a month of Sundays. I didn't even think about getting it through there. And I'm going the wrong way. Oh yeah, it is. It's a beading mat. They have them and you can get them in different things. But the old blankets that we used to get back in the 80s and the 70s, it's kind of like that material, but it's not as thick. I'm going to go ahead and get this threaded. Oh, this is so hard to do. Okay, what I did the other day, because my nails are too thick, you can't really see it. Let me turn right here. Is I take the thread and I lay it on my tile and I just flatten the end of it, just pull it back through and it flattens that end so I can get it through the needle. See what I mean by it flattens it? You got it nice and flat. Oh, it took me ages yesterday. I'm having a hot flash. So thanks. I got to get the bigger needle. Oh, here's another pack of needles. I'll get the blue one out of this one because it's a 10, I believe. Okay, let's see if I can do that. I got the other needle out. Yeah, I'm wearing trifocals and I have a little magnifying glass in front of me. But see how it went right through once it was flat? Okay, now let's try that again. I have those on there. And you want to take this little horseshoe looking thing and go from the bottom up. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm trying. There's a groove right there, a channel. Oh, I can't do needle threaders either. And then you come out the other side. Now make sure that that little thread goes through that channel like that. Then you're going to add 3 more beads like so. And you're going to go down through the other side of your square like that. You want to reinforce it by going through all of it a couple of times. And if those beads go up over that, it's no big deal because these are 8/0s. The 11/0s do not. Here, let me show you what I mean by the 11/0s do not. These do because they're bigger. But that's an 11/0, which is even smaller than those, as you can see. And the little white ones are even smaller. Those are 15/0s, but that's something else that I was doing. They work great on these thread protectors or wire protector. And go back through the other side. Make sure it lands in that channel because if it doesn't, it can break it. Now, she doesn't call for this in the pattern, but I like to do it myself because that's just what I've always done. Is before I add it, and I've gone through it twice now, I will tie a knot right here, which you go under all your thread bridge, which a thread that goes from needle to needle is called a thread bridge. And then you make your loop and you go through it. You loop through it twice. That's called a surgeon's knot. All right, I've gone through the loop once. I hope I'm explaining this okay. I know all the terms and everything. It's just hard for me to. It was hard for me to do it for a long time, but now that I have gotten, and you want to pull it, and that's your knot. That'll just secure that end for you. See, you can put a jump ring right onto there. And those 8/0 beads right there, I should have put 11/0s at the top, but I'm trying to follow her pattern. And it gives you the 3 plus those 4. Okay, that's your connector. Now you're going to take 3 more. No, is it 3? 4. Yeah, okay. Well, I already messed it up, but we're going to do it this way. I'm just going to put 1 right there. I miscounted. Oh my gosh, it's warm in here. It got cool outside, so now it's warm in here. Which makes no sense because I don't have the heat on. And by cool outside, I mean 60. All right, what did I do? Somebody hit me. Oh, okay. We're going to go back up through that one. We're going to make the 4 pass again. I mean, I could take it all out, but yeah, I'm not because I'm live. If I weren't live, I would. This is a quick make too. Once you get it going, you'll see what I mean in a minute. Sorry, I got the shakes this morning too. or afternoon, whatever it is. Okay, so now you take 8 of the other color. Oops, we forgot to get the other color out. You can put both of them on your mat at the same time, or just throw them all over your mat. Thank you very much. I'm pretty good at that. I just dropped several on the floor. I like these in those boxes because they fit in the drawers of those little plastic things. They fit great in those drawers. Okay, so now we're going to pick up 8. 1, 2. If you lay them flat, you'll notice that they all wind up pull up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, yes, it is. Very much so. And after I get going on this and we get done with this part, we're going to, I have all the names written down for everyone that entered my 500 giveaway. And there was under 20, I believe, which is okay. And I did go back through every video just to make sure, even the lives, and to make sure that that anyone that had commented the correct phrase was in the drawing. All right, you're going to go back through that single thing twice. All right, you see how you have a ring? Oh, come on, thread. You see how you have the ring now of 8? Now you're going to go up to 2. I didn't even think about this blue and white. It's great for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And then go up through. Pick up one of the accent color, in this case, the milky white. Pull it back up through 2. You see the pattern going yet? Pick up 1. Go through 2. Pull it out of your hand and make sure you do that now and throw it across the room like I just did. Because that helps a lot. Yeah, blue is one of my favorite colors too. Green is my ultimate favorite color because it's the color of the grass and trees. And... All right, now you want to do what's called reinforcing again. So that means you want to go through the blue ones only. You don't want to go through the other ones because you want them to pop out like that. Make that triangle. You see what I mean? Or diamond shape. Sorry about hitting it. It's just so close to my desk, my work surface. I'll just take y'all on a ride every now and then. It's like earthquake. See, when I bead over in my recliner with my feet up and the massager going. And we will weave this tail back in later. This is called a right angle weave. No, not a hair weave. All right, now we want to come all the way back out this top one up here. So we're going to go back through it. This way we make sure that these have 2 threads at least on each one. With this one, you could go with a bigger filament. You could use the monofilament. I wouldn't, but you could. To try it with the bigger beads, monofilament would work great. All right. Now this time we are going out that one right there. Now we have one white one there, and we need to make a little triangle. So we're going to pick up 3 of the white ones, or accent color. Go back through in a loop, pull it and throw it across the room. Don't forget that part, y'all, okay? Because that's very important. You have to pick it up, and when you go to pull it through, catch it on everything and fling it across the room. I wonder if I can screen share. That way I can show you the pattern. No, if not, it's okay. I won't be using this format much longer anyway because my subscription's almost up that I paid for StreamYard. But I'm going to use it till I can't use it no more. Now, there are other ways that you can do this, but this is the way that her pattern is, and this is great for beginners. So it goes like that. That would be a cute little earring too, just hang them like that. And now you're going to pick up 8 more of the blue ones. Like so. Go back through the other side. Now, if you're not comfortable doing that, you can always, well, it came out this way. And if you're not comfortable doing it this way, you can always flip the whole thing over. It doesn't twist it or anything. So now, these beading things, a little anything you guys would be interested in watching, or learning how to crochet, or any other crafts that aren't resin related, scrapbooking possibly, because I am going to be making an album for my daughter. Oh, I don't do it perfectly either, Suda. Trust and believe that. You need to get you an earpiece like I have. It's my microphone also. And you can hear your YouTube from your phone or tablet or whatever. Oh, we're going this way. Have I gone through it twice? Yeah. All right, now it's time for the accent beads. Every 2, you put an accent bead and pull. Skip 2, accent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2. Oh, I didn't count that one. Ugh. I'll be okay. I just want to know what you guys want to see or want to see tried before you do it or think you could do it or anything like that. Because I know everybody is, a lot of the other resin channels like to do the same pattern or same mold that everybody does, which that's cool. Everybody does it differently. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, because, you know, everybody does things differently, have their own artistic flair. But sometimes you just want to maybe pick up something you can do sitting in your lounge chair or whatever. Over here we call them a recliner, but or even laying in bed. I know a lot of us. That better, Sue? Sorry. Thank you. Sometimes get to where we can't get out of bed, or we're physical ailments that we have, and we want to stay busy or crafty. And these are some of the things that I do when I'm in bed. This, and I have I crochet, and I have the adult coloring books, which my adult coloring books are my daughter's old coloring books, and they're very adult. Very adult. Go through this and reinforce that. See how quickly it's coming along now that we're doing it and chatting and whatnots. So how's everybody doing? How's everyone faring the weather? I know Suda and I have the most calm weather, or anyone who's in Florida does anyway. Although tonight it's supposed to get down to 45 degrees and stay in the mid 50s for a week, which is perfect for me. You want to see crochet? No problem. I have a BB craft kit that I am going to be doing a video on, and it's very simple and anyone can do it. And why did y'all just let me do that? I just put on 2 layers of the accent beads. I am not pulling my needle out, so I'm going to try to do this way. There, looks like. Even when I went fishing, it was always me that always untangled all the knots. I don't know if y'all can see how I'm doing that. But that red dot on my finger is really lovely, isn't it? There it is. Easier way is to just pull the whole thing off, but it's too hard for me to bead these or thread these needles, so. Oh, lovely. We're going to do the 8 blue ones again. 7, 8. And that makes it so much easier. Let me pull this down just a little. Close your eyes. If you see how I did that, I'll take a couple of them off. You see how they're just laying there like that? If you take your needle, how close can we get? And you just lay it on top, it turns over and you slide your needle through. And there's your 8 on the needle. I think 4 and 4, yeah. Yeah, here too, Suda, here too. Like today, the high is 70, was at 11 o'clock this morning, 74. And now I'm going through 2. One white one, go through 2. Oh, I bet. What cold weather does wonders for the back, doesn't it, John? Well, if you're tired of working in the cold outside, my yard could use a little work. So you could come on over here. It's quite warm. Shouldn't have to have my air conditioner on in the wintertime. That's why I love Colorado. We very rarely have the air on. One of the reasons I love Colorado. Wink, wink, Natalie, Gert. Too bad we don't have Alan in here, huh, Nat? We could really give him a what for. Thank you. Thank you, Sita. And it's that simple to keep going. We've only been on here for what? I don't know how many minutes we've been on. 44 minutes. Come on up. Well, no, that's not going to work because Kel won't come over here. And, oh, we got to do the 4 white ones, which I forget about. Now, I don't knit, but Billy knits. Oh, what part of the deep south do you live in? Because I'm in Central Florida. The only deeper you can get is, Miami, and that ain't really south. Yeah, it's full of Americans. Oh, pish posh. And I put too many on there. I picked up 4 instead of just the 3. Nobody's reminding me. Oh no. What are you doing then? Puppy pads? Oh, really? That means, Maureen, look out. You might get snow. I have to pull this closer so I can see this knot that I have put in here to get it untangled. No, I don't. I got it open there. That way you can see maybe. Oh, that would be cool. Maybe we'll take a drive up so that the little one can see snow. I'll tell Addie about it and she can drive her up there. I'm fixing to go to Pennsylvania in March. We already have the tickets for spring break. Yay! All right, I have too many on there, so I'm taking 1 off. And we'll start that again. what I get for no more snow. We don't need any more. Where are you? You're in Illinois now, right, Nat? Up by St. Louis? No, Missouri. I'm sorry. Not Illinois. Susan, Illinois. Is that part? Oh, you live an hour from New Orleans, from Nolans. Woohoo, the Big Easy. We're all going to meet up there in, what is it, 4.5 years? 6, 7, 8. Another YouTube gathering in Narlands. But hey, if anybody ever comes to Central Florida, just let me know if you come to Disney or Universal, and I can meet up with you. No problem. Oh, cool. Anytime. I can get Florida resident passes for Disney and Epcot and Universal and all those and Busch Gardens because I live in Florida, born and raised. Yeah, we don't have any snow on the ground either. But I just, before I went live, I went to the loo and I have kitty litter all over my bathroom floor. How's that? Same difference? Do not get special kitty litter. It's like sand. It goes everywhere. And you want to skip that white one. And I'll show you why. Here we go. Maybe I can get it to focus good enough. If you skip that white one, you take your needle and you pull it, make sure it goes over, and it pops it right into that nice point. Skip this one. You want to go around a couple times so that it's nice and secure. With the ADOs, you can also use the, hi, Suda. That's an ice ring. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Martha, poor Martha, she scraped her truck and all off and shoveled her driveway. Then she got snow again, and they came and snow plowed and covered the end of her driveway, and her truck is covered in snow again. Or it was. I think she went out yesterday and fixed it. So we're going back through and coming out that top one. Now these needles are very, very thin. They're like hypodermic size needles. So they will poke you. Trust me. I got stabbed earlier. It was 40 here the other day. 40 below here the other day. It's in the link. The link is down below. It's a free pattern. She has a whole bunch of them. It's in the description down below, Francis. And we're going to do 3, not 4, of the white ones. I figured if I can get one of these easy ones under my belt, then I can do different things. You can embellish the crud out of these too. Like you can pull these and do a picot here and pull the picot up, which is what a picot is 3 at the end. It's very, very tiny. I know. I'm sorry. Trying to get it to. All right, you see these little ones on the end? Those are 15-aught. They're very tiny. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, baby, how are you? That's called a picot. And what my intentions are on this one is you can pull the picot up on both of them and put like a crystal or something and sew it over the top. I've done that many, many times. This is just the base pattern that I'm showing you, which anyone can do. And I hope Tia's watching. She can do this. And we're going to go 8, go back. Oh, we didn't go all the way around. We didn't secure or reinforce it. I say we, I meant y'all. Stephanie is my bonus daughter. She's my daughter Laura's, whose birthday was last week. She was her best friend. Oh, she's next door. If you're very, I don't want to use the A word, but fastidious about things, yes, you could put a crystal in the center. Exactly. Hook it through this one and then that one and put the crystal through the center there and just work it through. Yep, you can do all kinds of things with this. So I'll probably do a few of these bracelets and show you guys, not today, but show you guys what I mean. And you can actually get all, why'd you let me do that? Y'all did that on purpose, didn't you? Made me take that whole thing out. You can get these beads at Hobby Lobby, Fire Mountain Gems, BD Craft, pretty much anywhere that sells beads. I think, well, they're not all the same because they're check beads, but you can get them from the Walmart if you just want to try. And what have I done? You see it here live, y'all. If it can go wrong, it is. And I'm sorry if you can hear the TV. Can you hear the TV? I hope not. What have I done? I have decided that I'm just going to take this right back through. That's what I have done. Okay, good. She's the hospital spoiled her. She thinks everyone is there to do what she wants when she wants it done. Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't have an RN behind my name, know what I mean? We kept trying to tell them we don't baby her, we don't do everything she wants. If she wants water, she can get up and get it. If she's walking and playing outside, she can do all of this stuff. I know, Sue. Get back up there where you can see me. What is that phrase they used to say? She got me bent. She thinks I'm going to be at her beck and call. And here we go again. Sorry, I keep muting. Okay, we had a little bit of a meltdown. All right, John, thanks for being here.
It's not that.
What is it?
It's making really weird sounds. Wait.
It was the video. Sorry. She has a meltdown. Things don't go her way. You know what I mean? I really need Gert to babysit her. I tried to do spatial where it's just me. Let me see if I can do that. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Sorry about that. You guys know how that I have my grandkids here all the time. So. Not usually her, but
What?
she'd hate you. Oh, she told her mom she hated her yesterday when she had to do her bandages, which is not very nice. Next time I'm going to have to preset my camera to where it's higher up but zoomed in. Is that what I mean? Yeah. I can hear you. Move up, April. Oh, I know she doesn't. Driving me nuts, Stephanie. Driving me nuts. She went last weekend to her other grandma's, but that probably won't happen again. Oh, Francis, I don't know what I would do if I were your situation. I'd have done had them out, but reinforcing that one. Now it just depends on how long you want this as to how far you go. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go for a little while longer and just chat with you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This.
I have been talking away to y'all and I have been muted because I keep having to mute because somebody's being very rude. All right, I have to see. Did I do it twice? No, only once. I want to go around and secure those, reinforce those rather, twice. Oh, yeah, Francis, you used to bead all the time, didn't you? Hi, Tia. I just figured it's been so long since I've been on a real live that I would come on and do something a little simple and do my giveaway. Which I have all of. Where did my notebook go? Well, I said I was going to do my live drawing. Or my drawing live, whatever. I had all the names written down, ready to cut out. You think I could find that notebook when I need it now? It's probably right in front of me, too. You know what I mean? Because I went over it 3 or 4 times to make sure that I had everyone's name written down. That said the password. Not password, the phrase. Code, phrase, whatever. Which was sick and twisted, by the way. But that window has closed to enter. Ah, found it. It was right beside me. Yeah, I have all the names written down. I don't do those picker things. You could have used the wheel. That would have been a lot of typing to add everyone's name in there. This way I can get little Miss in here and she can do it. You know what I mean? Or Jax, either one. So we're going to do 3 more. See, this is quick. I've only been doing this for just under an hour and I'm already halfway through. So you guys could do these. Great. These would be great for if you do craft fairs or anything, or Mother's Day gifts, or wedding. Your wedding parties could have the same bracelets or whatever. I have dragons to pour. Oh, there be dragons. And now 8. Go around. Okay, Miss Francis, have fun pouring your dragons. I can't wait to see them. And kids could do this with pony beads too. I guess it would have helped if I'd have put a bead on there, huh? I'm getting a little ahead of myself, I do believe. Or the bead fell off somewhere. Sorry I keep hitting it, but I try to stop the shaking immediately. Next time I do a beading video, I will make sure that I have the camera set correctly. I'll try to find it. If you guys want me to try to find another quick, easy beading pattern. Oh, okay, good. I doubt this is going to be a 2-hour video or live today because it's not going to take that long. But I can tell you that I am getting, Natalie, you'll be happy. I'm getting a lot of stuff together and organized for a live craft supply sale. I have paper for scrapbooking. I have paint, the chalk paint that you can use for mixed media or anything. You can even use it on furniture, decor paint. I have transfers. I have rice paper out the yin yang, so to speak. I have all kinds of things for mixed media, and you can put in resin too. Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't blame you there, Francis. You want that mold to set good before you try to pour into it. That new one. 3. So anyone who's interested, I will be posting in the community page probably 3 or 4 days before I do the live sale, and then I'll put it up, an ad up that I'm going to be doing it. I call it an ad. It's just a little short video, kind of like the one for my Valentine collaboration, which if you haven't gotten an idea yet, you better hurry. And I just tied that in a knot, and it's all Sue's fault. I don't know how, but I know she came here and just made me tie that in a knot and left. There we go. And come back out that top one. The way I used to do my lives is I would make a project explaining how to use the items that I was selling or promoting in that video. I would do the project, and then the people that were still there at the end got to if they wanted it, they were in on a drawing and they would get that item. Then again, I also used to send a Depends that's signed in with it too, but that was an inside joke from an old YouTube channel I used to have, which was adults only. It sounds weird, I know, but it was a crafting channel for adults only because we did some wild stuff. Hey, Tanti Oda, when am I going to do the sale? Okay. Oh, I didn't even see her come in. Hang, there she is. Oh, rice paper, but you're interested in the chalk paint? Okay, I have lots of colors, and you can blend them too very well, which you'll see in my Valentine collaboration video. You want a sneak peek? These are going to go on it. Oh, is it not focusing? There it is. These are going to be going on it. And colors blended together will make that. Ha ha ha, you didn't see it. I'm working on that video. I'm waiting for layers to dry. Tantiota is the recipient of some of the jewelry that I've made. And we're going to go back through that white one. We can start the next row. And that is only, oh, nope, got to reinforce it. So go back out that white one. And go through those. Oh, yes, I love knots, don't you? I even have a lot of these extreme sheen paints left too that you can do for the acrylic pouring and all that. A lot of people use it for acrylic pouring. Oh, they were. Oh, and oh my gosh, the Finnabair paints that I have, the Art Alchemies. You name it, I probably have at least one jar of it. Some of them I bought mega amounts of because they were selling like hotcakes, and then all of a sudden they just stopped. So now I have mega amounts of them left. And I can only use so much, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do too. I love beeswax, but this is a conditioner and a protectant. It keeps it from it makes it a little more water resistant. Not waterproof. Nothing is waterproof. But it makes it a little more water resistant. But you really shouldn't wear beaded jewelry in the shower anyway, or doing dishes or anything else, because you never know. And now, since we reinforce it, we're going to come back out the top. Oh, that turned out pretty so far, huh? What do you think? All right, Miss Suda, have a good night. Blessings on you and your family. It's sparkly. If nothing else, it's sparkly. 7, 8. I went off camera to get a couple because they were on my desk. I'm trying to keep the glare off so much, so I put a different thing on my desk. Hello, how are you? Whoever just popped in. If you're new, as Gert would say, if you're new here, hi. Yes, I have a lot of your patterns. I just came across some of the pictures from when I was in the circus. Yes, I was in the circus. I was young, skinny, agile, and I went through the wrong bead. I love that. And when Malia hears me play your video and you say that, she'll go, "Oh, Auntie Gert!" Or Goth Unicorn. She loves that song. That and Nicole's Blue Elephant. I have tried so hard to make my song, and it just, I don't like anything. And since I subscribed to, well, I guess I'm going around a third time since I'm already halfway there. I subscribe to the sunyo.com, so all of my songs are my songs. And I can give permission for people to use them. And 1, 2, 3. So the typical length for a woman's bracelet is 7 inches, 7.5. My arm is not that. Mine is 9.5, because I have man hands. I have very big bones. I just did a DEXA thing. They said that my bones are quite large and thick. They're not healthy, but they're thick because I have osteoarthritis. And we're going to do 8 blue. But that's neither here nor there. We all have our issues. I don't know if I got the right amount. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a scissors, please. Going to use stick to cross the board. Thank you, ma'am. Good job. Point away. And I like to flip it over to do each row, or each section rather. But I don't think I'm going to make this one for me. I know Jill likes Tampa Bay Lightning also, my friend Jill. I might just make this one for her.
Where did you put all the chocolate chips?
They're in the top part of the drawer, baby. If they're not, then you can have whatever's there. 5-year-old that loves mint chocolate chip. Yes, you can get a pack of 3 of these from Hobby Lobby. That's where I got this from. You get a pack of 3 for like $2 or $3, what it was. I don't know what it is now. Okay. And have I gone around twice? Easy way to check to see, which if I can do it, I'll show you. How many times you've gone around is to look at that bead bridge right there. See, I've gone around twice. As you can see how thick the thread is on there. That means I've gone around twice. So that's good. These holes are so big, though, you could probably go around them 6 or 7 times and it'd be all right. All right, let me get a measuring device out to make sure of how long that is, and I'll be, yeah, where is it? I had one. Otherwise known as a yardstick or ruler. Well, maybe not darts. I know. Hey, people got what they got. Stop talking to your people lives. Why be different now? Well, great. Now I can't find a measuring device, and I've had several of them around here. Oh, wait, my glass mat right here. It's got a measuring device on it. Those are doubles. You need triple. Okay, so you can't see it, but I'm going to measure it down here because it's down here. So right now I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a quarter. And once I put the other end on here and then attach the jump rings, we'll be at about 7, right at 7 inches. So that'll be good. But this looks like it is not secure enough. So I'm going to go ahead and go around one more again. Yep, that's right. I said it one more again. Hey, Martha. Did I say chocolate chips? Yeah, she likes mint chocolate chip ice cream, Tantiota. I said the magic word for Tantiota. Chocolate. Hey, Martha, why are you yelling at us, honey? Okay, should I do another one? No, I think I'll just go ahead and, well, I have to do it the same way as that one because, I messed that end up. So we got to have them match. A few more of these, and I can put the blue ones away so that I don't knock them everywhere because if you know me, you know. Oh, so I can read it? Yeah, okay. Thanks. Some friends like that who needs enemies. And if I don't do it the right way, I will put them all over the floor like I just did one. Now, Martha does some beading and painting videos. When she does her dotting, oh my gosh, y'all, you got to go watch some of her videos, her lives. They're a little on the long side, but it makes for a good, you hear the same person all night long. It's like somebody's there with you. But she shows you step by step how to do everything too. Oh my golly gee, y'all, what have I got myself into with this? I can't get them up. Okay. Got all the blue ones put away. Now we're just going to do this part. Okay, so we had the one there already. So I need 2, 3, 4 to make the square. I know, Sue. Can't see it. Oh, making an entrance. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. I get that. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to go around here. Now, since we're starting this again, I'm going to go ahead and put my knot near the end just so that I know that there's an extra security there in case a thread breaks at the end. It's already knotted and the whole thing won't come out. Because trust me, it can do that. Make sure you have that tight though when you go to make your knot. And you can do 2 individual knots, square knots. I will do surgeon's knot, which is wrapping it around twice and pulling it tight. Now I'm going to go back up through there and stop at 2. Oh no, Martha. No getting sick. We're not allowed. I get to go spend a week with Martha in July for my birthday. Yay. That ought to be fun and interesting, huh? Oh, where did it go? Okay. Put it through that one side. Oh, yeah. And then go through the other one. Make sure it goes through that channel. And make sure you fling it around so nobody can see what you're doing. Make sure that line goes right in that channel. I think some of these things were some of the best things that were created. And we're going to do 3 more. And go back through those 2. And pull it tight. Not so tight that you're going to break the line, but tight. And don't forget, you can use monofilament if you to begin with. If you don't want to try the needle thing. Just make sure you're using a bigger bead, like I am, the 8/0 or a 6/0, because if you try to pass through with monofilament, it won't pass through everything. Thank you. I've been talking all the time. So we're going to be ending it off. So you go through and you tie a knot, a double knot, the surgeon's knot. You go through a couple more beads, pull that knot through to hide it in the bead. Go through a couple of beads, tie a knot. Go through a couple of beads, tie a knot until you're pretty sure that it's going to be secure. And the last one is a double knot. That's just my way of doing it, but you have to actually make the knot, not put it through and then take it back out. Okay. And then pull it tight and then go back up through. Never cut it right next to where you have tied your knot. There's that end is done, and that will go away. You can melt it or whatever you need to do, but you won't see it. So there is that part. Let me get these beads put away. And later on, I can weave that other tail end in. Or I can try to do it with you guys online. It's 3:30 my time. But let's get these jump rings on. Where did I put there? I like using oval jump rings because the split is on the side and it's not on the end. And I get these oval ones. You can get them a lot of places, but I get mine this size from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so you need 2 pairs of pliers. And we're going to see if April can find her pliers. It's a crapshoot here. So, because I can do it with my nails because my nails are long and stuff. But I found a pair of pliers. That'll have to help. Okay. And they have resin on them. Of course they do. Because everything in my house has resin or glitter. It definitely has glitter. You can't visit my house without being glitter.
What did you say?
And if you see on this one, you see how I'm holding it to the side? There is, you never pull out on a jump ring. Don't pull out, you'll never get it to go back. But this one, I can twist it to the side, which is the way you're supposed to do it. Hook it through there. And put the clasp on as well. If I could hold it correctly, there we go. And put the clasp on as well. I know you can't see, but I have to see it, do it where I can see it. The clasp is on and twist it back. You twist it 2 or 3 times past it and hear it, feel it click. You know it's on there and it's not going to come off the end because it's an oval. So it's automatically going to stay. See, the opening is on the side right there. All right, let me thread this needle real quick. We're going to hope I can thread this needle real quick. Flatten that thread. I'm using a shorter needle this time, although I don't know why. I'll just go back to the needle I had. Okay, it's flat. I would suggest a magnifying glass if you're going to try to do the beading work and all, especially just for doing this, threading the needles. All right, so I have that there. I'm going to go through this one. Same as the other end, tie a couple of knots. Just remember, I'd already tied a knot up there. So go through a couple here. And this is good right here. I'm going to tie a surgeon's knot, which is the double loop. tight, and I pulled it right off the needle. You're welcome. You get to watch me thread it again. Lucky you. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. It's not good for doggies. Unless they wear their little booties, and good luck with that. Because mine chewed up his.
When you're little,
It was great because the order that I got from Amazon had 6 socks in it, or booties in it. And since he only has 2 legs or 3 legs, it was great. I had 2 sets. Go through one. Now I'm going to end it off right here in the middle between these two so I can hide it in that little blue one. And do another surgeon's knot right here. 1 and 2. Make sure all your threads are going through this, in between the same 2 beads. Right there. And
Nana, don't poke yourself.
make sure it's not tangled up anywhere like I just did. This is live right here, y'all. This is screw up central. And go through a couple of beads. It helps if the thread is still in the needle. I'm just going to push it through there and then cut it off. You can get these beading needles also at Hobby Lobby. I prefer pony pony needles, but the only ones that I have are a size 12, and they are really, really tiny, and I can't even get those threaded without a magnifying glass. All right, and I clip that off. Now let's put this on here, the other end of the clasp. And then this is done, and then we can do our drawing. Twist it to the side. Drop it. Make sure you drop it now, okay? Once it's open, because, yeah, why not? And open it there. Now, we're going to put this on. So make sure that you have it all going the same direction when you go to put the other clasp on, and just fold it straight over, whether it be top or bottom, does not matter. Okay, now we got it through there. Let's try to get this worked around. There we go. And close it. If I could find my other, well, I know where they're at. They're in the back craft room, but I'm not using it anymore. And we're going to put that till it clicks. Make sure it's straight. And there we go. And it pinches, pulls out, and unhooks. What do you think? Yeah, you could do that too. You can make it as long as they're. I know my focus.
Now you can get back to
Because I didn't think about that before I did it. Okay, and it's very dainty. You could stack them. Whatever. Let me pull my camera up a little bit. You can stack them on your wrist or whatever. But there we go. That is beginner right angle weave bracelet. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. But now we're going to do, yeah, the other one's for you. Now we're going to take this page out. I'm going to cut these names up.
what? Which one's mine?
You get to pick it. How's that?
Ooh.
I'm just cutting them, and I'm going to fold them. Actually, I'm not even going to fold them. I'm just going to wad them up, and then we'll pull one out.
Nana, you do this. The blue thing is getting almost like here.
And then we will do the drawing, and then I can take care of her bandages. As long as she doesn't move around, she's good. Not bandages, it's just the ACE bandage that holds the bandages in place. Or I'm pausing for a moment just so I can do that. Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Martha.
What did they say?
They said thank you. They said it looks good. The bracelet.
Huh?
They're not here. They're there.
We can talk to them.
Yeah, I can talk to them later. Sorry, I have to put her ACE bandage back on where she has walked out of it. Maybe next week she'll be, when she goes back to the doctor, they'll say no more bandages. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe just around the one ankle, huh? Okay. So we have Billy Holman Creations, right? Well, I put create, but we know it's Billy Holman. We're gonna wad that up. Twisted Imagings, which isn't that the Italian lady? Twisted Imagings? I don't know. We're gonna fold that up. We're gonna wad it up. Put it in. Yeah, I'm doing it. Is that Montana blue? I don't know, Martha. It is that number blue right there from a place in Colorado. If they're still open, I'll call them and ask them what color that is. It looks like it might be sapphire. It doesn't look it on there, but that's a Faye. Oh, I'm not reading the names anymore, but they're here. I'm showing y'all this live because this is just, I don't like those picker things. I really don't. Because there is an algorithm to those, and I don't think it's fair.
Hannah, which color do you like?
But that's me.
Hannah, what color do you like?
Please don't play in Nana's beads. Now on this one, I will show you. I screwed it up a little bit. I was making it just the same way, and then she got to distracting me, and I just started doing it without the squares in the middle. So that looks kind of pretty and dainty as well. She secretly spit on my paper. No, I didn't secretly spit on your paper. Everyone's going to see this the way it goes. Cool Jewels. I don't know who that is. They watch, so it's perfect. I get Martha Townsend, June's House Crafts, all my regulars. Sue's in here. Marie over at Genrin.
Ooh, Marie.
Isn't this how you do your blessings jar? You just put the papers in there, Francis? People that send you stuff, they get blessing jars and they get free stuff. Makes.
It's you.
Oh, I did it on purpose. Okay, and the prize box will be, it's in the back room right now. It's actually it's going to go in a box, but it's a lot of glitters. There's a couple of small molds in there. There's some glue. There's some stickers. There's all kinds of crafts and stuff in there. All right, there's all of them. Let's see, we had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. I knew it was less than 20. Okay, so we're mixing them up. right here, laid out flat. Malia, come pick one. One of these little balls. Come pick one. Just do what I ask, please. It's a giveaway. We're giving away some stuff. Go ahead, pick one. One of these pieces of paper. Pick it up and hand it to me.
2.
One. Hang on. Right. Put your hand in there and pick one out. Just one. Just one. Okay, put it down in the middle. All right, and the winner of the 500 subscriber giveaway bag is a piece of paper. Cindy Cullen, 5853. Oh, David and Cindy. Cool. I will let her know by putting it on where she put in the code word, which was Sick and Twisted in my creepy Christmas book. And if she does not get back to me in 7 days, I'll do another pick with the other ones. So next Sunday, if Cindy doesn't get back to me, we will have a different drawing.
Anna.
But Cindy Cullen, 5853 is the winner. Oh, can you see it? It's there. Trust me. Please trust me. Okay, Cindy Cullen. It's very light, but it's there. There it is. Okay, and I'll keep these other ones just in case, and they're going to stay just like they are in case she doesn't get back to me. I know she likes to watch crafting videos. I don't know if she is a crafter. So I'm going to put these in my little skull up here. And we're going to call this done and dusted, y'all. Let me show you what it looks like closed up. And just remember, if you do make these, make sure that whoever you're making them for does not, wear them 24/7, because these are not made to be worn like that. Oh, and I put it in backwards. I would put it in backwards. You can use any kind of closure, so it doesn't matter. And then you push it in, and it clicks. All right. Bye, Miss Francis. And I'm going to end this live right here. And just remember, if you can make one person laugh or smile every day, then your day has been worthwhile. And I hope that this gave you a little grin and maybe a little inspiration to try something different and new. And I got one person telling me they wanted me to do some crochet. So I will be doing some crochet on a video as well. And don't forget to check out everyone else's channel that's in here. We have, let's see, from the bottom up, we have Miss Coral Marine's Resin Art, Gert Creates, Martha's Craft Room, Beading Crazy Custom Creations, Artsy Doodles 1. I'm sorry, it's at Artsy Doodles 1. Gert I did Gert Creates already. I know Billy Holman Creations is here. I know June's House of Crafts might have been here earlier. I don't know. But check her out too. She does lots of different stuff too. So does Gert and Billy. We just do all sorts of different things. My Tanti Oda, she doesn't have a channel yet, but she has some really cool pictures of her miniatures. Oh, Miss Suda, Artist Resin. I'm scrolling up. That's why it's taking so long. Want to make sure I got everyone that supported me today. J. Dubber Storefield Designs. Chloe, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, but just in case, if you do, type it in the bottom if you're still here. But there's Artist Resin. Okay, yeah, I knew she was there. Okay, maybe June wasn't here. Oh, Johnny Dark. Oh, he's pretty cool too. He likes to do dark and twisted stuff like I do. knew June was here earlier. There she was. Okay. All right. With that, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone, and I appreciate you guys joining me today. And stay tuned and check out my community post every day because I put stuff on there all the time. So, oh yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, perfect time to do so because it's free today and every day after. So go ahead and do that if you haven't subscribed. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you get notified when I do go live or I have a video uploaded. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Sunday. You guys have a great day. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
That